Well, let's rewind to what we know about Spider-Man 4. Honestly, zip nada. We've heard a couple of things, but they are changing things left and right every other second. So I don't even know if it's worth recapping all this stuff. But basically, the last thing we heard about Spider-Man 4 is they're going to go into production this year. And, well, this year is starting to wind down. We are now over halfway done with the year. We got like 4 months left, right? Or math is math. And I'm like, where's this director? Where's this writer? What's happening? I'm starting to think this movie is not getting filmed this year because, like, we have gotten nothing. Oh, yeah. And also, shout out, Kevin Feige got that star at the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He deserves it, man. He deserves it. I hope people go to his star and they just leave a hat on top of it. A little baseball cap hat. Just be like, that's where Kevin Feige lies. He's not dead. No, he's dead. He's right there. He's buried. Cap tells you. Good story. Anyways, Kevin Feige was talking about Spider-Man 4. And let me see if I can pull that up. Spider-Man 4. And he gave us the smallest of updates here. So Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4 gets major screen rant. Come on, even I'm not clickbaiting that hard. Major MCU update from Kevin Feige. Oh, it's major. Screen Rant is saying it. They said it, not me. So now I can put major in the title and not be clickbait, okay? This is this major update, by the way. 1 sentence long. Amy Pascal and I are working on it. We have writers who are going to be delivering us a draft relatively soon. That is major! I'm suing Screen Rant. Screen Rant, get your lawyers ready. Saul Goodman will be at your door, because what was major about that? I think it just needs to say, Spider-Man 4 gets MCU update. That was the biggest news of my life. Okay, obviously I'm being facetious and joking around, but that's how desperate right now we are for Spider-Man 4 news. And, well, this is what Kevin Feige just said. It's just like, we're working on it. We got some writers, and they're going to be sending us a draft soon. That's not good enough, Feige. We want to know more, man. So I know people are hoping there is an update come Comic-Con. It's super rare whenever Sony gets up there with Kevin Feige and talks about his slate with Sony. The only time it happened is in 2016. And then in every other year that they've shown up, they never talk about Spider-Man because it's a Sony property and Marvel is Disney and they don't want to inadvertently promote another studio, right? Because that's just not good business. But it'd be awesome if Kevin Feige stood up there and was like, and Amy Pascal, let's tell the people about what's happening with Spider-Man. You know, we've heard rumors that Spider-Man is going to be a key player in these next couple Avenger movies. If that's the case, I would feel like it'd be a good time to introduce them. And, you know, maybe Kevin Feige is playing coy and he's planning something at Comic-Con. We're hearing that he is going to reveal his slate for the next couple of projects, give you a tone of what's happening and the rearrangement of some things, because a lot of stuff got screwed up thanks to the pandemic, thanks to the writer's strike, and thanks to the controversy with them having to fire the actor who plays Kang the Conqueror. So it could happen right now, but it's just not looking good. That's the only update we got, man. We don't know who the director is. And even this writer he's talking about, we don't know who's writing this movie. There's some secret man going around writing this film. And it's like, reveal yourself. Reveal yourself. As a random little tidbit that I saw right before I got online. Let me see here. The director of Morbius recently made some comments where I was like, oh, dude, don't say that. But the director of Morbius said, Morbius director admits he wasn't a good fit for the film. To make a movie through a committee, I think is very hard. And I felt in the end that maybe a different director would have been a better fit. That actually reveals to us something within the Sony universe. They are trying to make movies the MCU way, because he just said it here, making a movie through a committee is harder than I thought. Basically saying, making a movie with 7 guys or girls in chairs telling you, you need this in your film, you need that. Put a Spider-Man on a mural, put him on a bus so that we can put it in the trailer, and then we're going to remove it all and then have you explain it later in editing. Oh, poor guy. I honestly do not blame the director of Madam Web or of Morbius. Because I'll tell you something. Morbius didn't look bad as a movie. Like there were some cool scenes, like him on the boat, and he's slashing people up and all that. Like visually, the movie looked nice. Story wise, it was not doing it for me, and that's all because Sony is just. I don't know what they're doing. They have so many great characters. Like they're about to do the Nicolas Cage Spider Noir show on Amazon Prime, which I'm super excited about. And I think they recently revealed a synopsis for it, which sounds cool. Spider-Man Noir plot. Is that what will pop it up? And I was like, oh, this sounds good. So like, this is the plot supposedly that they have for this show. We follow Ben Riley, Nicolas Cage, a private investigator, as he stumbles down a rabbit hole of corruption in 1933 New York City, while also establishing his past as a superhero. Riley investigates the death of Edward Addison, which leads him to discover that the mayor is up to something nefarious and involves crime boss Silvermane and, for me, fatal Yuri Watanabe. I'm in, baby. The visuals of this is going to rule. But you know what would have ruled harder? This was a movie. But then again, movies and TV shows, there used to be a big gap between movie quality CGI and effects to TV show quality CGI and effects. Bro, they are neck and neck. To the point, like when they dropped that trailer for Captain America Brave New World, people were like, why does this look like a Disney Plus show? Because Disney's spending $300 million on Disney Plus shows. That's why. So now they look no different than the movies, and it feels like you're getting nothing big and special. That's just the facts. But anyways, we got that major Spider-Man news. Thank you, Screen Rat. I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all are fantastic. So we'll see. Yeah, Ben Riley. So there's we don't know the inner workings of the Amazon and Sony deals and things like that. But it looks like Peter Parker on television in live action is hard to do. So he's not able to be a Peter Parker variant. But Ben Riley, I mean, in the comics, you know, Spider-Man clone, Peter Parker clone, that's good enough. We Spider-Man fans know that name. Literally, like you just heard me say Ben Riley and you go, Ben Riley? Ben Riley? So it worked, right? I know like I said, we know Spider-Man Noir in the comics is not Ben Riley, but I'm thinking for legal purposes and things they're doing, it had to be, or whatnot, or maybe they'll introduce the Clone Saga and the Noir Saga. Joe no say. Okay. Well, those were my main topics, my boys and girls. So now it's time to take some of your viewer-submitted questions. Before I get into the super chat questions, which are guaranteed to get a response from me, let me go into the regular chat. You know, I like to, be honest. I know times are tough. Not everybody can also, and I want to make you guys feel good and letting you know I pay attention to you. So go ahead.